Happy Wednesday, Apollo Baptist Church. Pastor Gary here. Man, Pastor Jim did a great job on Sunday, didn't he? Phenomenal sermon on the opportunity of the evangelist from Colossians 4. One of the things he said that I loved was look at my notes. It is our goal to create a mouth-watering desire for God. Oh, isn't that a great goal? Oh, man, it's a great goal. I've heard a lot of stuff from Christians who say our goal is to attract non-Christians with things that non-Christians care about in order to hopefully get them into the church and get them interested in God. I don't like that. I think our goal from the very beginning is to create a mouth-watering desire for God, I think that starts from the very beginning. And I think it only happens one way: presenting God to them, describing God to them, telling people of how marvelous His works are. I was just reading in Psalm 105. It's part of our reading this week. In Psalm 105, verse 3 says, "Glory in God's name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice." And verse 2 says, "Sing to Him, sing praises to Him, tell of all His wondrous works." Just tell people. It's not enough that you know who God is. You need to tell of His marvelous works. And there are some people in our church that are doing that in a really special way, even during a pandemic. So Pastor Brian, huge answer to prayer, is back at work at Livestream, Senior Living. He's a chaplain there. And so he's back at work. His second day on the job, he led a guy to Christ. Like, how cool is that? I don't even know the full story, and I'll let him tell it to you on his part of the vlog. But how awesome is that? I had a 70-some-year-old church member who is one of our newer believers call and just say, like, I've invited my friend, my unchurched friend, to watch the sermon and then discuss it with me during the week for the last month. For a whole month, someone who we don't even know has been watching our sermons, keeping up with, and she's like on fire for God right now. I invited her to talk to her friend about receiving Christ, about deciding to follow Him. I got news about a first grader. A first grader had a little watch party in her front yard with her neighborhood friends, neighborhood kids, on Sunday to watch the children's sermon, the children's video. It's like only a 2 or 3 minute video, and then do the Bible study activity together, the Bible study handout. Like, a first grader invited unchurched kids into her front yard to talk about Jesus on a Sunday morning. Holy cow. I mean, that's stuff that's not happening on our normal Sundays, guys. I mean, I get it. Like, this is not ideal. I agree. I want to be back together. But the cool thing is, God can still use us. God can still call other people to Himself if we just tell people of Him. So I challenge you on that. Make sure to go to our website and report gospel interactions. Connections are people that you invited to something. And then conversations with people that, like, discussions you actually had, people that responded to invitations and discussed things with you. And then conversions, people who came to Christ. Go to our website, report those things, and you're going to see me actually probably tomorrow give an updated report with ping pong balls on what our gospel efforts are as a church. So I'm excited about that. Love you, Apollo Baptist Church. I miss you. I can't wait till we're back together. But for now, we are just going to be used by the Lord in whatever way possible.